So hello everyone and welcome to this webinar. Convert easily your SAP BW content with RapidViews solution. So I'm Antoine Dupuis, I'm in charge of marketing and sales at RapidViews, and I'm with Alexandre Rouen, technical manager. Hello Alexandre.
Hello everyone.
So we have mute everyone, so you can use the chat on the right panel to discuss and if you have any question during the webinar. So for the agenda, so we'll talk about RapidViews or global offer, but we'll make a focus on the BW part today, and we'll see some SAP BW use cases and references at the end. So to start, who is RapidViews? So we are a software publisher. We are focused on SAP Analytics solution. Actually, we have two missions: accelerate analytics project deployments thanks to business content, our first product, and master, centralize, and migrate analytics content thanks to BS Material Story, our second solution. We're actually 30 customers and 10 partners worldwide, and we are a SAP Partner PE Build. We are, of course, certified by SAP. So for the offer, actually, we have two products. The first one is the business content, which provides some data marts and semantic layers for S4HANA, Datasphere, and ECC on HANA. We actually cover main module of SAP, finance, sales and distribution, material management, production planning, etc., etc. And the goal is to accelerate the BI project when you start a project to not start for a blank page, okay? And the second product is the BI Smart Repository or cloud platform. Thanks to this, we can centralize and manage all your analytics projects thanks to different features like data search, data lineage, analysis, impact analysis, business catalog, Analytics Hub, and KPI Hub. So I will just make a little bit highlight on the business content, just to understand what we are doing on this. So what is the business content? The business content, in fact, is the creation of fact and dimension tables to create some SAP HANA virtual data marts to provide to business users good semantic layers. Okay, we have some content on finance and controlling, so you will have some cost center or cost center K in the semantic layer to provide it to the users, and they can use it in every BI tool. It works with Click, it works with Power BI, SAP Analytics Cloud, Business Object, but we provide some sample of reports on 4 technology: Business Object, SAP Analytics Cloud, Power BI, and Tableau. But on the other one, of course, it's working. Okay. So actually, we have more than 60 data marts. We are really good to make some cross-module data marts, which contain some FICO and MM content, or SD and MM content, for example. We actually provide more than 300 KPIs and more than 60 reports. So today, the goal of this webinar is not to make a focus on this one, but if you want some information on, or if you have any question on this part, do not hesitate to send us an email at the end. So the focus today is the BI Smart Repository with particularly focus on the BW connector. For the BI Smart Repository, we position actually, and how we position our products. We are a BI governance tool. Okay, we are not a data governance tool. We are not like Alation, Colibra, or Data Galaxy, for example. We are focused on the analytics. So we provide some connectors for reporting tools like Webby, Power BI, Tableau, SAC, SAP Analysis for Office, BexQuery, Digdash, and of course Fury, which is the reporting for S4HANA. And recently we added ClickView, okay, ClickSense to be focused. And after that, we have some data sources. Today we focused on SAP BW, but we have the availability to add and to import some SAP Datasphere models, calculation view, CDS view, cloud platform, and we have some good momentum today on the ETL tools like SAP Data Services and Talent soon, and maybe some other one in some months. And we have the SQL Server too. So what is the BI? Sorry. What is the BI Smart Repository? So we have some features dedicated to BI services today, which is data search, data lineage, and impact analysis. And we have some features dedicated to business users, which is a business catalog, analytics hub, and KPI hub. And we have a middle feature, in fact, which is analytics wizards, which help BI services and business users to work better together. Okay, so it helps to make some specification faster. So for the feature dedicated to the BI services, we have three main features. As you can see on the right side, we have three captures of the data search, data lineage, and analysis impact. Maybe Alexandre, you can make a little demonstration on this part to show what is the features on BI services.
Yes, no problem. Thank you, Antoine. So I will switch on the RapidViews BI Smart repository to do this demonstration. So this is a web application, and so you will retrieve some features, and the first one that we want to show you, this is the data search and the data lineage and analysis impact. So this is an example of a repository that is already imported in the platform. So in this repository, we have some Power BI reports, some business objects reports, SAC, Tableau, and also SAP HANA calculation views. Okay. Then the second demo will show you an example with the BW repository. Okay. So in this platform, we can retrieve some only the metadata of your analytics. Okay, so this is the list of your reports, the list of the columns of these reports, the columns type, the data source, and all the lineage as well. So you can, for instance, use here the data search to try to find an object that is relative to, for instance, to sales. So directly my repository here is filters on the sales data. Oh, sorry. I can also try with another name, maybe a technical name, because we can also find some all the technical objects provided by SAP with the SAP HANA database or the SAP CDS, for instance. So we can retrieve all of this. So then when we, for instance, when we have found a report like here, this one, the delivery overview, we are going to display a first page of this object. This is the general information of this report. Okay, so there is a description that is provided in SAC, but you can also modify if you want to bring your own functional explanation. You can modify this description, and you can also attach some files. I don't know the specification. Every document that can explain, can help the business users and the key users to understand which information is contained in these reports. Okay, we have here a platform lineage. So in this case, we can see that SAC is plugged to SAP HANA with SAP tables. Okay, and also we have here a business area. Then we can switch in the second page that displayed the number of the columns, and we can retrieve so the attributes and the KPIs as well. And then we have a search page for the data lineage. So here we can see that there is a lineage from SAC to the SAP tables and through the HANA calculation views. And this kind of lineage, we can also display these information at the column level. Okay, so for instance, the customer name 1, I can find that the source is coming from the KNA1 SAP tables, and I can see the complete lineage of this table. Okay, and just to show you an impact analysis, so I can, for instance, select one object from the SAP database or another one, and I can then display all the objects that contain one columns of this of SAP tables, and so display all the and see all the objects from my analytics repository that is dependent of these SAP tables. Okay. So it's all from the demonstration. The first demonstration, it's mainly for the technical and key users, because we are displaying some technical information, and then let Antoine introduce the features that are more business oriented.
Thanks, Alexandre. Maybe I can add something. You show Alexandre a demo repository, of course, but you must understand that all of this will be your repository. You will add and import all your Power BI data, all your SAC data, or all your calculation view, all your CDS view, not data, only metadata, sorry. And of course, everything is built automatically. The body of this tool is that all the lineage and impact analysis and the repository is built automatically. Okay, just in few hours, you can have a global view of your BI repository. Okay. So for the business users, we have 3 main features actually, which is the business catalog. It will provide you the ability to do some bricks. Actually, we have built it around SAP domain, SD, PP, etc. But as you may know, you can totally customize it. You can totally edit, just rename it, and maybe you prefer to call it finance or stock or purchase or everything. You can admin it totally. Okay, for the Analytics Hub and KPI Hub, it's really interesting for people when they have several BI tools. A lot of companies actually not only have Power BI or only have SAC. Maybe for the finance it's Power BI, but for the purchase domain it's business objects, and for the marketing part it's maybe another tool. So you can centralize everything in one place. Okay. Maybe Alexandre, you can show the three features.
Yes. So these features, they are available here. The first one, so it's the business catalog. So I can display the business catalog, select a few functional area like the SD, sales and distribution, material management, and finance to just for the demonstration. The goal here is to classify all your BI objects in this subdomain, okay, functional domain, you can then customize all of this. Okay, so this is the standard catalog that we develop for our customers. But then, if you have your own functional domain, you can customize all of this. And so then you can select, for instance, the delivery from the sales and distribution domain and see every report that is that contains some delivery data. And you can also access to the semantic or data marts or BW object then or SAP tables. For instance, for SAP tables, this is LAKP and LAPS that are the SAP tables for the delivery activities. Okay. So you can classify all your BI objects, report, semantic, data mart, cube, Datasphere, CDS in this business catalog. And then this is easier for your business and key users to access to the information with this kind of point of view that is from a business point of view. Then you can use also the hubs. So there is one analytics hub where you can. This is the same concept. You can access to the list of the reports from a business area like billing, delivery, and then when you have found a report, you can then open the report and retrieve all the information that I just show you before with the description, the lineage, the list of the columns, etc., etc. So this is for the reports, and we have also KPI hubs. So this is the this is a business point of view, but for the KPIs. Okay, so for instance, we can go in the billing or delivery and see every KPIs that are connected to delivery data. And for instance, this is the on-time. This is a good example. The on-time data, on-time KPI. You can find an explanation, a functional explanation of these KPI. You can also modify if you want these explanations. So a lot of customers use this as well to define and classify all their KPI cards, etc. And you can see as well the data lineage and the formula. So behind every KPIs, there is a formula that could be applied in the reporting layer or in the semantic layer, or here, like in this example, in the data model that is based on HANA. Okay, and here I can see FX. So this is the flag for the formula, and I can also see the formula here, or by clicking there, I can also access to the script of this formula. So this is quite interesting for the business users that wants to know what is the formula that is applied on the development tool, because sometimes if we develop on CDS or Datasphere, sometimes the business users from Power BI don't have the access to verify the formula. And so in this platform, which centralize all of this information with a few clicks, you can access to the information. Okay, so this is the KPI hub. So that centralize all the KPIs where we can filter here with the domain and sub functional domain. And the last feature maybe that is also interesting, this is the data glossary. So if you want, for instance, to display all the KPI, calculated KPI in my reports and fact views, for instance, I can select here a few. I can, in this one, in BW, I can display all of this information and then export also in Excel to centralize all of this.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Alexandre, for the demonstration. So this platform allows you to centralize your analytics content. You can search into the repository, you have the lineage, you have the impact analysis, you have some features for the business users. And now we'll make a focus on the BW part. So how you can use this platform to accelerate the audit and the migration of your BW, because as you may know, the BW is end of services life close to BW will end maybe for some people in 2030, for the one maybe in 2040, so it will be really fast there. So you can make the inventory of your BW objects. But sometimes in your company there is few or no resources in familiar with the BW solution because it's an old technology. So the documentation is very obsolete or missing for some people. So what if you can centralize all your BW and reports in only one single interface? You can centralize your BEX queries, you can centralize your info object, your DSO, your routine, everything, and use it to accelerate your migration into Datasphere maybe, or maybe into Google Cloud Platform, or maybe in CDSU, or you will see we can convert easily and really fast your content BW into new technology, okay? So how it works. In fact, you can import all your BW into the BI Smart repository, okay? We have some tool to import all your BW object and to analyze it and to modelize it to make the data lineage automatically, etc. And you put it in a SAP model, okay? If it's an ECC on HANA or S4HANA, it could be in CDSU or in Datasphere, okay? Thanks to business content, because our content are developed into CDSU, calculation view, and analytics model, you will have in fact the similitude. I don't know in English, Alexander, if it's a good name, but the good fit between your BW content and the new world, thanks to business content. Okay, and some people after that export it directly to another data lake like Snowflake, Fabric, or Palantir. Okay. A more detailed view. Okay, so you import all your content. Thanks to BI Smart Repository, you have an audit and global documentation of your content. Okay. And thanks to new features we will show you after that, the analytics wizard, you can convert your every object BW into the new world thanks to business content and have a recipe, because it's not magical. For example, if you want to convert a BEX query, you will maybe have 80% of the BEX query converted into CDSU, and you have only 20% to do at the end, okay? And after that, you can import your business content on the platform you use and export it to a data lake, okay? Actually, BW connector is working with all versions of SAP BW, okay? And we manage actually data sources, info object, DSO, composite provider, info cube, HANA views, BEX queries, and transient providers, multi-providers, transformation, DSO, and info sources, okay? So, to present you this concept and how you can convert and accelerate your BW audit and migration, we will show you some use cases, okay? For example, Alexandre, I want to search an information across my SAP BW repository. So we have actually two features into the repository, the BS story, which help you to reshare the information. Maybe Alexandre, you can make a demonstration on this part?
Yes. So So in this platform, so I will switch to an SAP BW referential. Okay. So in this referential, I have imported two base queries, one composite provider, one multi-provider, some info cubes, info source, etc., and also some data source and SAP tables. So then you can, so this is why we say that this tool can help you to audit your SAP BW, because we can, we have, this tool will connect to your BW server and bring all the metadata, so the list of all these objects, the labels, all the columns, the data source, and also all the data lineage will be automatically generated. Okay, and then you can use this platform to make some search. Like if I make a search on 2L IS, I can see the two data sources that I have relative to these data source, but I can also say, okay, I can use my search bar to find some BW object. Okay.
Okay.
Then what are the data? The second demo is what are the data source of my reports or my BW objects. So then when I have found one object, so this is the same concept, so I can open, for instance, these base queries, access to the list of the columns, and also use the data lineage. Okay, and here I can see that this base queries is linked to a multi-provider, and this multi-provider is linked to lots of info cubes and etc. Until the SAP tables. I can do it as well at the column level. So if I want to know for a specific column, what is the data source, I can use this, for instance, for the purchasing doc type. I can use the data lineage specifically to these columns, and I can see all the objects that are linked to this column, and I can see here the SAP tables EKKO, that is the data source, the SAP tables used for the data source of this column in the base query. So we export also the list of the filters and the list of the formula. So in this box, I can see that I have some filters here affected to material, and I have also my restricted KPI. So I have all these filters that are stored in the platform, and then I can as well see the formula that are implemented at the BEX column, like these ones, okay? But I can also see the routines that could be implemented in your BW object. So for instance, if I click, if I go in this info cube, I can see here the script. So there is a new page for this specific object. And in the script, I can see the routine, the script of the routine that is extracted from the BW server. If you have some routines that are affected to some specific columns, I can also see then, for instance, here, the business unit. I can see that there is a formula, so there is a transformation. And if I select the columns, I can see also the script of this routine. So this is very interesting to know the source and understand how the data is modelized, if there is a filters or a business rule, or like this one, an ABAP routine that is applied to this column. So this is very interesting for our customers to know among all the columns that are available in the BEX queries, which ones are very simple because this is they are directly connected to some SAP tables, and list also all the more complex columns that are affected by all these logic that could be implemented in the routines.
Yeah, and to audit for the audit function, we have some good features coming in some months, I think, maybe Alexandre, that will allow you to maybe track the usage of the BEX query, the last refresh, the redundancy of the BEX query, and so on.
Yeah, exactly. The third demo, this is if I make a change at the level of my SAP BW, what would be the impact on the reporting layer? So to use this, to know this, we are going to use the impact analysis. Okay, so this is, if I start from my info cube, I can see all the BW objects that are connected, that are based on this info cube. Sometimes it's more interesting to do it from, for instance, an SAP tables or data source. For instance, this one, the cost center ATTR for the master data of the cost centers. I can see so the list of the columns, and as well the impact analysis will show me all the BW objects that are based on this one. So here I have one info source, some info objects, some info cube, and I can do it as well at the column layer. Okay, so I can select my column and see if, so for instance, this one is not connected. If I select this one, maybe, yes, so the valid to date is used in my info source. So all this lineage, some of these lineage are directly available in BW, but the lineage at the column level, no, they are not available in BW, and that's why we developed this platform. And if you have some reporting tools like SAC, Analysis for Office, Tableau, Business Object, Power BI, that are connected to your BEX queries, but we are going to as well import all these reporting objects, and you will see the lineage from the BW data source, for instance, to your Power BI or SAC or Analysis for Office. So this is very interesting for you to have this cartography of your BI referentials. Yes, so next use case, I join a new company, so I need to know the reporting on indicators available in my department. So for this use case, this is more a business profile for this one. So for instance, imagine that you want, yes, you integrate a new team, and maybe relative to sales. So I can select here my sales business area, and here I can see all the reporting, all my reporting tools that are available in my and are used in my new service. Okay, so and then I can navigate to billing, delivery, sales document, and I can see all these reporting objects that are used by the team. And then when I want to know some information about all of this, I can select my reports and then access as well to all these information.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Alexandre. Yeah. So to summarize, you have imported all your BW objects. You have some, in fact, a cartography of your BW environment, okay, in a modern platform. So all these features will help you to audit what you have in your environment, and so it's for the audit part, okay. So how can we accelerate the conversion or the migration of your BW environment? That's what we are doing now, okay? So I want to migrate a CBW cube in Datasphere or another system, okay? So we have the analytics wizard, which is really innovative feature. What you can do with that? Okay, you will select a SAP BW cube. So you have imported all your BW environments, so you can select a BEX or a BW cube. Okay, you put it into you drag and drop it into the analytics wizard, and this BW cube, this analytics wizard will show you the equivalent of SAP BW in business content RapidViews. Okay, so the first option is to make it directly into Datasphere. Okay, so it will transform it into a Datasphere model, or you can directly push it in a data lake, external data lake, like Microsoft Fabric or Snowflake. For example, we have some project actually with some customers that don't use Datasphere. Okay, they want to use S4HANA plus GCP. Okay, so they will convert the BW cube into CDS. Okay, so they will have the complexity of the cube in CDS view directly on S4HANA, and they will can directly have the S4HANA to the data lake. Okay, maybe you can make a little demonstration, Alexandre, on this part.
Yes. Yes, no problem. So I will switch on my BW referential. I will start with the BEX queries that we just showed before. So if I want to use my analytics wizard, so I will open here a panel on the right side of the screen. So I can add my directly here. I can add all the columns of my BEX queries in my right panel, but I can as well select a few columns. So I will, for instance, select the purchasing doc type, the item category, the product hierarchy, cost center, and cost element. So all these columns are contained in my BW BEX queries. If I want to find an object provided by RapidViews to start in a new technology like the CDS, but it works as well for the Datasphere and HANA views. So I can here select my CDS referential, select BW migration, or no, I don't remember, no. And then I will display the results.
So analytics wizard, just to understand, you have the panel on the right. You have actually demo CHN, which is your referential BW, okay, and the second one is your targeted referential. So actually, you want to convert your BW content into CDS, okay?
Yes, exactly. And here, so I have a few CDS provided by RapidViews that can help me to build these new BEX queries from the SAP tables and from the CDS technology. Okay, so I will see my list of columns here. I will see all the columns that are already covered by my CDS, and then I can as well display the CDS, and then you just need to copy paste in fact the script in your S4HANA or your ECC on HANA, and you will have this content available for this. And then sometimes all the columns are not covered by this CDS, but you can have a quick status of which columns are covered on all the other columns that you will have to provide. So also you can find the data lineage to have the data lineage version, and then the recipe. So this is a like a specification that you can send to your developers to build this kind of object provided based on the CDS views. If you want to start from another object, there are several here by recipe, okay, because there is not, most of the time there is not only one object to start, and the cost global is here it's for us the most relevant. But if you want to start from the cost detail, the recipe will be a little bit different, but there is a possibility as well to start from another main object here. So this is what we can provide for you. So first is the analysis of the BW, and then using this analytics wizard, it's to find the best CDS views that's yes, the most relevant one to cover the same business needs than this BW, and then we can give you as well the script, and then you copy paste all of this in your S4HANA, and you have a first version of your new BEX queries, but in the CDS technology or Datasphere, or then if you want to go to Azure, Snowflake, etc., then you can also do it here.
Okay, thanks, Alexandre. I hope it's clear. So we know that there is already some audit features into BW, which is already embedded, but the BI Smarter Story is easier to use and with a modern interface. You have the lineage, complete lineage on the column. You have the complete impact analysis on the column. It's working with third-party technology, because in BW you have only the lineage on the BW part, but if you have SAP Analytics Cloud or Analysis for Office or Business Object Reports on the high level, you don't show it in BW, and we will show it in BI Smarter Story. We have some cataloging features for business users and some hub feature. So the main benefits of the BI Smarter Story and the BW connector, so you can master the content of your BI environment, you can visualize it in your BI platform, you can explore all your KPIs and reports, visualize your BI by process, and create new reports really fast thanks to the analytics wizard. So we have already some references, Alexandre, on this part, on the BW context. Some people are using context or BI Smarter Story only to document or to audit the platform, but we have actually some projects with customers who want to migrate their BW into new technology. So the first one, for example, is Forvia. So they don't have, for the business pane, they have a little documentation of their BW environment because they had some turnover, and so the competence of the BW users is really limited. It's really long, and to share the information into the BW, because they have a big BW environment. It's one of the biggest France environment BW, I think. And they prepared the BW migration, in fact. So they want, before migrate, they want to audit and to know how to maybe don't migrate everything, migrate which is what is used actually. Okay, so we have implemented the BI Smarter Story and the BW connector. So just in a few days, they have a complete lineage of the BW objects. So it's really fast, and they have information. If they want to search an information into the repository, you just need to go to the data search and search the information. And they have, it's really important, they have a better understanding of the BW environment, and so it's easier to estimate the calculation of BW migration, because if you don't know what is the volumetry of your BW environment, it's really hard to know what will be the cost to migrate it. Okay, so they use it to do that. We have another customer. We can't say the name, but they have a big BW environment too, and they want to migrate the BW content to Azure. So how they do it, they have installed the BI Smart Story and all business contents. They have the BW connector and they use the analytics wizard to convert. Stop me if you make a mistake, Alexandre, okay? To convert their BW object into CDS view, okay? So they don't have a datasphere, they have only an ECC HANA and S4 HANA. So they convert the BW into CDS view, and they directly make a pass between the S4 HANA and the Azure, right? That's right, Alexandre?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect. So they migrate the content BW into CDS view. Okay, thanks to business content, they can deploy CDS view really fast on ECC HANA or S4 HANA, and they make the pass between Azure and ECC HANA, and they can stop after that their BW. Okay, and the last one is Audioptic. They have a big historic on BW on Oracle, and they want to use CDS view when they will migrate. They will migrate the content of the BW of the SAP BW into S4HANA. It's in fact a bit the same as the last case. Okay, so they want to decommissionate SAP ECC and BW because they want to have S4HANA, and they have actually Analysis for Office and Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so they will map. They actually map all the BW system, and they use all features to audit their actual BW system, and they will install business content on S4HANA to customize them and to be connected directly to the BI tools. So actually, we have already some references. We have already some big projects on BW, but challenges. Okay, we work with. We can make some POC of new environments, proof of concepts. Of course, it's not magical. It's we need some time to make it, but it's only in some days. Okay, just in some days we can map your BW environment, but generally on a POC we just say, okay, to test it, just try with 2 big best queries. Of course, every customers want to try us and challenge us on the hardest one, but it's logical. So try us on a big best query, and we can show you just in few days what is the result of BI Smart Story cartography. Okay. We have some partners. We work with worldwide partners and some worldwide customers. We have, for example, we have French companies, so we have more partners in France, but we have partners in Germany, in Netherlands, in Austria, Spain, Ireland, North America, and United States. So thanks a lot, everyone, for the participation of this webinar. We will take all your questions. If you have some question, you can use the right panel, and we will answer it. Okay. So we have already some question. I will take it. Okay. So which version of SAP BW do you support?
So we cover, as Antoine said during the presentation, we cover all the BW versions. So from the classic BW set 7.3, 4, 5, etc. We are also compatible with the BW on HANA and also the BW for HANA. And for all of these versions, but there you have some different kind of objects, like I'm thinking about DSO versus ADSO, advanced DSO. This is an example, but yes, we covered both. So we covered all the objects from BW and also the new ones So yes, for this we are very confident to be compatible with your version of BW.
Okay, thanks, Alexandre. Does your tool connect directly to a system? What type of connection is required?
So the connection, it will depend of your version of BW. So if you have a HANA database, so for BW on HANA or BW for HANA, we can use a HANA access, and we can export the metadata from the directly from the HANA database. If you don't have a HANA database with I don't know another database, we can also connect our tools to with the ABAP layer with the RFC connection. So both connection are possible. So ABAP or HANA.
Okay, thanks, Alexandre. Do you have any figures on the ROI your solution can deliver?
Okay.
Maybe I can answer because I show on the latest project that, for example, the audit parts was 10 times faster than doing it manually, in fact, for the audit parts. And for the creation of specification, it was 3 times faster than the consulting company who can do it directly. Okay. Is it possible to try the platform? What is the cost for a proof of concepts? Yes, it's totally possible to try the platform, of course. We make a lot of POC with customers, of course, because before buying it, they want to be sure that it's working. So, of course, we work with POC and proof of concept. And so don't hesitate to send me an email to me or to Alexander to ask for a POC and maybe to show to know what is the scope of the POC. Okay. Another question: can I load data from multiple systems, development, production, and so on? Alexandre?
Sorry, Anton, can you repeat?
Can I load data from multiple systems, development, production, etc.?
Yes, so you can create, if you want, some subtenant of this RapidViews referential and store separately your dev, qual, and production data if you want. Most of our customers prefer import their production data, but yes, if you want to, from we understand, compare, for instance, maybe the development cal on production referentials, you can do it separately. You can create your own subtenant, and it's not the number of subtenants is not limited. So with our license, so you can create as many subtenants that you want.
Okay. Thanks, Alexandre. I think there is no more question. I don't know if you have any more question. If there is no more question, thanks a lot, everyone. We have some people from Canada, we have some people from Germany, from Netherlands. So for some people, have a good day, and for some people, have a good end of day. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Alexandre, and see you soon. Bye-bye.